welcome back to my channel, Phases the Next Level. I'm your host, Invalid Sunshine, and I'm so excited to be back with you guys again, as always. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and share, and leave your comments below because your opinion does matter, and I'm here for it, y'all. So let's just get to it. I'm going to start out with Keyshia Cole by saying congratulations to Keyshia Cole and her boyfriend, Nico Kel Hell is his name. The 36-year-old superstar and her 23-year-old boyfriend has had a baby who they have agreed would keep him very secluded from the public for now. Keyshia has always been able to, kind of keep a secret in her life, what's going on in her life, except for her marriage to Daniel Gibson, who she calls Gib. They were married in 2011 and they had a son, DJ. And then she filed for divorce from him in 2017. And I'm still not sure if the divorce is final or not, but they have both moved on. Keyshia Cole is slated to have a reality show on BET. The date is not set in stone. No details have been revealed other than it's slated to premiere sometime this year. So I'm just I'm happy for her. I'm happy that she's happy, and that she had a beautiful, wonderful blessing of a baby, and I can't wait to see the baby, but she's going to reveal him on the show. So until then, I guess we will not be seeing the baby. But Keyshia Cole, congratulations. Can't wait to hear new music from you. I love me some Keyshia Cole. So congratulations, Keyshia and Nico, on the new baby. Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is home. He spent 10 days in the hospital. From there, he went to inpatient physical therapy and is now home. And sources are saying that he has saw pictures of the wreck and that he just can't believe that anybody walked away from the wreck. And from seeing the pictures, of course, we all could agree with him. But being that he is a comedian, I would dare to say that when we do hear from Kevin personally, opposed to hearing from inside sources, that he'll be coming to us on a more serious note when he talks about this wreck and how he cherishes life now. So I'll be glad whenever we get to hear from him again. But I know that he will continue to do his work. The doctors and everyone has said that he will make a full comeback, and that thank goodness he was going to the gym and taking care of himself, which is helping him to have such a great recovery. And also, number one, by the grace of God, because it's God that kept him. And what I would also dare to say is that, they could have been dead and gone as of today, but I just feel like it's something more left for him to do here. He's got a lot more work, and he has a lot more work to do, and a lot more comedy to bring us, and so I'm excited about what he's going to bring us. But I think that he will be a lot more serious and be a lot more careful about how he walks through this life now. God spared him from a horrible injury where he had 3 spinal fractures, which required a fusion. That's pretty serious surgery, and now, just trying to get back to normal, to 100%. And not only that, facing the $60 million lawsuit that's going on that was probably going to be thrown out so far out of the courts that you can't see it. Just from off the simple fact that the lady came out with her lawyer saying, we are not going to ask him for a penny. So they were good, and I don't know what changed her mind. But anyway, that's neither here nor there at this point. What we're reporting on is that Kevin Hart is home. He has a physical therapist coming into his home on a regular basis to get him back to normal. So you guys keep him in your prayers. Keep him lifted. Kevin, we can't wait to see you back. All right, y'all. 6ix9ine. What's going on with the rapper 6ix9ine? Is it Tekashi 6ix9ine? Oh my God, what is going on? So You know, he was in court on yesterday and throwing names around freely, like, you know, no big deal. Um, he testified that Cardi B, you know, was a member of the Blood Gang, which that was no secret because Cardi B came out and, you know, it was kind of known that she was associated or affiliated with the Bloods. However, Atlanta Records came out and said, you know, she was not ever a member of the Blood Gang, but she was affiliated, you know, just affiliation, but never a member. And Cardi B said, I am a Blood, but it was never 6ix9ine, 6 Trey, or whatever they call these gangs. All she knows is that she was not affiliated with this 6ix9ine person. And so here's the video of her response to that.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing.
All right, y'all. So you've heard it. I do not know this man. If I saw him walking the streets, I would not know him. So I like her response. And you know, they said that Snoop Dogg has labeled this guy as a snitch, and that Jim Jones just kind of, you know, supported what Snoop said and was like, F him, you know, I don't know what he is, don't care about him. Once a snitch, always a snitch. So he's got to live that, they're not going to let him live that down, you know. I just don't understand what the point was of him bringing their names out. There was a brief history of Cardi B versus Tekashi 6ix9ine featuring Nicki Minaj and Offset. As one writer put it, Cardi B found herself part of Tekashi 6ix9ine's apparent campaign to turn snitching into an official Olympic sport on Thursday when she was among the many people the controversial rapper identified as gang members during his epic 3-day testimony in a federal racketeering case. Tekashi, whose legal name was Daniel Hernandez, is the government's star witness in the trial of 2 alleged members of the 9 Trey gang Gangster Bloods, a violent New York City street gang. During the 3-day testimony, the 23-year-old rapper dished about the inner workings of the 9 Trey crew while discussing the gang affiliation of other rappers, including Trippie, Reg, Chief Keef, and Casanova. Tekashi also talked about Cardi and Jim Jones being in the Bloods or even being members of 9 Trey specifically. He was just out there throwing names out there. So anyway, Jim Jones responded back, and here is what he had to say.
I liked a few Tekashi songs, my G. I wasn't a fan. We can't.
His history is erased. We're not even going to say what we liked or what we screw him all the way down the board. You heard?
Yeah.
He did some actions that he can't come back from. So his name is non-mentionable.
He can't step foot in New York.
I don't know what he could do. I don't give a fuck what he could do. You know what I mean? Like, that's not my job.
All right, y'all. So that is Cardi B, Tekashi, Jim Jones, and the rest of the people that he named. You know, what's really sad is that, you know, when these type of things happen, it's horrible, because if he does get any time and he's labeled that, you know, he'll still have to watch his back in prison. So while he was testifying, he also said that, you know, he thought he was going to die right then. And instead of dying, they kidnapped him at gunpoint, thought he was going to die. Instead, they robbed him of some pretty expensive jewelry. One of those pieces worth $95,000. And so I guess he was cross-examined and was asked what was the reasoning in bringing the Blood Gang on, or how did that even happen? And he said that it was he started hanging out with them because he got street cred, he got protection, and they helped his career. It boosted his music career, his videos, etc., etc. And so that's how he got affiliated with them, and that he would be the one that would take care of the gang members so they could go out and buy guns. Like, he was out here telling telling this to the public for the public to find out. And then they played a video, and he was pointing people out and naming them, and some of those people were throwing up gang signs, had guns, flossing them around, and he was pointing them out. So this is why he has been labeled a snitch. This game is a tough game. Nothing to play with. Nothing to play with. So anyway. And lastly and finally, Antonio Brown. So Antonio Brown has been released from the Patriots, but Tom Brady still supports him. And he responds on one of his posts with hearts. So now he is an unrestricted free agent. However, the NFL says they are investigating the pending allegations. So far, they found nothing, but they will continue to, investigate these issues. The lawyer for the second accuser against Antonio said that pretty much they were excited about the fact that the NFL and the Patriots listened to their concerns and dismissed him because they were tired of the threats and the intimidation, and they just wanted to stop. But again, he does still have support from his teammates and other players. So I think it's good that, they're not jumping to conclusions. They're not just jumping on the bandwagon because someone has come out and made these allegations, because they are just that right now. At this point, they're just allegations. And so, he's got some pretty loyal friends. It was just 11 days official on the Patriots. Just 11 days.